Michael, the film about Michael Jackson, debuted this past weekend with a lot of success. Darian, talk about it.
So this movie was an incredible hit, made $97 million domestically and $120 million globally. This is just the opening weekend. So a lot of people came out, they went to go see it. I waited. I didn't want to go see it in the midst of everything. I waited so I could have a little private moment in the theater, and I can't say how much I loved it enough. So Leo, before I start to talk about the movie, I just want to know like your experience as a Michael Jackson fan. Like, what's some of your favorite songs?
Well, some of my favorite songs probably go back to the 80s. I feel like the 80s was its peak,
Yeah.
which include like Beat It, Thriller, Billie
Absolutely.
Jean, but Thriller is my favorite. I like the video, I like the song. I like that we get to see that every Halloween around
Absolutely.
October.
It's an incredible hit. And
That's a masterpiece.
I can imagine around that time it coming how big it was. If it's big now, back then it must have been crazy to experience. But I think for me, even though I'm just a little bit, he was well into his superstardom by the time I was born and things like that. I prefer his older stuff. So I like Off the Wall. I like to dance, and I just feel like that kind of the vibe for the album. I love that. But my favorite Michael Jackson song is off of Thriller. It's Lady in My Life. So I just love how he like is crooning and singing. His voice just sounds amazing. So that's my favorite. So for the movie, this movie was so beautifully shot. And basically it starts with his life as a child growing up with his brothers in Gary, Indiana. And basically it follows him as he becomes this global solo superstar. Yeah.
By the way, I have not seen the film yet, so don't hate me.
That's okay. So just for somebody who hasn't seen it yet, what would you expect to see?
Well, I probably expect to see what his life was about from the inside out. And I think that's important to know that even though we know a lot about his life, I think from a personal perspective, that would be good.
Yeah. So some of my pros for the movie is that, like I said, it was beautifully shot. I think they did a really, really good job of like showing those highlight moments and filming it in a way that felt engaging. I never felt bored. I feel like this movie was made for fans. Also, his nephew, Jafar, I think they really, really was able to, hone in on his talent. It didn't feel like, oh, that's my nephew, he could just do it. You can tell that he probably went through a lot of training, a lot of vocal work, and he did an amazing job.
But you got to have the talent first, and he looks like he has it.
He has it. He embodied Michael Jackson so well that you never felt like, I just couldn't keep my eyes off the screen. He did a really, really good job. Some of my cons, and I didn't have a lot, but some of my cons were I felt like it was very surface level. Like, yeah, this is this is a movie for the fans, but like go a little bit deeper. We got to see, the whole Pepsi commercial accident and, him, burning and things like that, but go deeper into why all of a sudden the medication turned or whatever. Or also, there weren't a lot of his family members in there. Like, you never see Janet. We never see Janet Jackson, which is strange. Odd. Like, we know Janet. Like, put her in there. And also Diana Ross. Like, Diana Ross was huge to him. Like, she's nowhere in his story, especially in those early years. Like,
maybe they're saving that for the sequel.
Maybe is there a sequel?
Could be.
If they are, I would love that. But I just think overall, the movie was really, really well done, and I'm actually excited if there is a sequel.
I'm excited to go see it. Tell me, guys, what do you guys think?
I want to hear too.
What is your opinion on the film?
Did you like it? Did you hate it? What were some of your favorite parts? Let us know.